to inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Kolskegger mine is lost. Something will be done. I'd be grateful. Kolskegger is my home. But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them with axes and magic on their side. You'd never stand a chance. Farewell.
Heard they're reforming the dock. First time in Markarth, traveler? Take my advice. You see anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it. You're our favorite kind of traveler, then. The market area is just inside the gate. Head on in. Keep your nose clean, and you won't have any problems with us.
Would look lovely on this.
I die for my people.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. We'll handle things from here.
Why?
Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen.
Damn.
That's right. It isn't.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the aid to give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. All right, then.
Heard about you and your honey.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. All right? I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard. That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? They started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now, the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. Stay out of trouble in my city.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless. Grew up in a stronghold. Every Ord girl tended the forge at some point. A girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there. That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
I'm Gor's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool this new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested? Good hunting. The finest weapons and armor.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as... The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand?
Jarl, we need to discuss the Forsworn.
The only thing we need to discuss is
You!
how many men...
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Jarl, we need to discuss the state of Markarth.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words. Keep your eyes open for
Stormcloaks stalk
Forsworn
every
when you're on
road
the
and
road.
harass every one of our patrols.
Not to mention the rebels completely control Windhelm and all of East March Hold.
Why do you pester me with battles we can't win? I need my steward to plan for a victory, not nag me with every ill account.
Forgive me for worrying about the future of Markarth. The lifeblood of a city is gold, Igmund, and it doesn't stop bleeding because there's a war on.
Very well. I'll send a request for additional legionnaires, protect trade to the other Imperial holds. Hopefully, Solitude can spare more men. You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Markarth. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth lost the Reach during the Great War. We became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them. We will see. I want no mercy for those Forsworn. Understand?
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Neshuan Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuan Zell. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. So you wish to master the arcane arts? What? Oh, goodbye.
Old Dwarven city underneath the keep.
No, nothing at all.
You sure?
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless. Until next time.
I'm Gor's assistant. I help him with the forge.
Tacitus. Need a new blade. Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. And the Legion? The Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akros, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. Books. Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. This should help the boy, though, Malakath willing. Here, let me show you how an orc learns to smith. Until next time.
Gorza is the one you should ask if you need it.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
Can't talk. Mullish will beat me if I stop work. He's a damn tyrant, always being goaded by the Silverbloods to get more work out of us. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? What are they doing? You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it. Me and Hathrasil mostly. Mullish barks at us all day, but I wouldn't call that honest work. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Degane broke some bones a while back. Altris quit. Kareen is too sick. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out.
Mm-hmm. You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? Well then, look. Look all you want. And when you're done looking, maybe we can get some work done. What? Are you telling me how to treat my workers? Do you have any idea how much metal the Silverblood family wa- Wait, you win. I'll ease off on the beatings. Just leave me alone.
Fight for it.
Can't you see I'm working? I don't believe it. Someone sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin. All right then.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth. Yes, yes. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
They won't stop until we're all dead.
Now you're being ridiculous. This is our city, not theirs.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a... Finally. Now get lost. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Bring more gold next time. You a fighting man? How about a little bet? I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septums says I can take you, barehanded. That's the spirit. Let's go.
We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what we own.
Here we go.
Blood and our souls will take back home. Something. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch defenders, the Imperial.
Remember, hit the one in the middle. Was it something I said? I'll get you.
This is a ode to Skyrim's staunch defenders.
Remember, hit the one. Wait, I can still fight. No, I can't. Fair fight. Here you are. You're wearing Mara's amulet? You? I'd marry you. I'd marry you twice. I think I'm going to get another drink.
What can an old skull do for you, huh? That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students. Sure, what can I do for you? Ysmir's blessing on you. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink song. Sure, what can I do for you? Ysmir's blessing on you. Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Comes with the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in reach.
Need something? May the crags fail to trip your feet.
here after all.
Never should have come here.
kill you!
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk... Look at it. That's real Nord craftsmanship, that is. Let me show you an old trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Remember the winking skeever next time you're footsore.
Hiya, what's your name? Are you visiting? What do you do?
If you need a good room... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Feel free to make requests. Oh, no. But being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for. You should think about staying the night. This is an ode. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age.
Spare some gold for a veteran? Can you spare us? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. You know you can afford a septim or two.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Viren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight. Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us, we're very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. Of course not. Thieves take what is precious. Thieves steal. We just take what will not be missed. What no one needs anymore. Maybe we take some weapons and stop a few deaths. Who would call that thievery? I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. It would be best if we spoke little until we've completed your task.
Papa, you're home. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? You're the best. Thanks.
Oh, did you need something?
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Of course. What are we running short of? I'll see to... Is there anything else you need?